Benjamin Hart of Hart Homes. Home is where the heart is. At Hart Homes, we believe everyone deserves to be housed with dignity. Hart Homes invests in the Rochester through the creation of high-value housing at an affordable cost. I'm Benjamin Hart. I'm the owner. I dress in a suit and present, but I also like to work on the houses most of all. Did you know over 45% of U.S. renters have been victims of illegal acts by landlords, and many of them don't even know it? And 38% of Rochester City School District students changed addresses in 2021. At any given time, 2,000 Rochester school kids are homeless. And this is not a visible problem. You don't see them on the street, but they're displaced. They're in shelters, and they're not in a stable environment. And so that's the problem Hart Homes is trying to solve. And a lot of people are writing about housing insecurity, including Matthew Desmond, who wrote the Pulitzer Prize-winning Evicted. He wrote, "Home is where children find safety and security, where we find our identities, and where citizenship starts." And he's trying to connect housing instability to a slew of social problems. And I agree. We hear things like this: "We need landlords who are ethical. I feel like they forget we are humans too." That's from JD. And from State Assembly member Harry Bronson, you can drive 10 minutes from one part of the city to another, and life expectancy drops by 10 years. So Hart Homes finds houses like these. Let's zoom in on one of them. Imagine living in this house. Imagine doing your laundry in this basement. Imagine preparing your meals in this kitchen. Imagine washing up in that bathroom and getting a good night's rest in that bedroom. And imagine having to move so quickly that you forget and leave your children's books on the porch. Well, that home looks like this today after Hart Homes got a hold of it. There's that bathroom and kitchen again. There's that bedroom. And this is a house that you can live in and be proud of. It's not a one-time thing. We do this a lot. A couple more before and afters. One more. So our customers are a diverse cross-section of Rochester, individuals and families looking for long-term leases at affordable rates. We're committed to fair housing on every level. Hart Homes is for Rochester renters seeking a long-term lease of a single-family home until they become homeowners. We provide safe, affordable, ethical, and stable housing at a competitive price, unlike typical passive landlords. Business model is simple. We buy a dilapidated house, we fix it up, we rent it, and then we sell it after a holding period, and we sell it for a capital gain. One of our commitments is we sell only to homeowners. So owner occupants, I should say. So in many ways, Hart Homes acts like a non-for-profit agency, but we are responsive to the marketplace because a for-profit company isn't beholden to boards, funding sources, and we're nothing like a typical passive landlord, aka slumlord. And that's important because I want a home, but I do not want a picture of me on Habitat for Humanity's website. This anonymous participant who we spoke to says this, and I think they just want a housing market that works, and who can blame them? Hart Homes wants to be your last landlord. This is Neffy and Colin. They rented from Hart Homes for a while, and now they're homeowners. Colin is a healthcare hero, and Neffy is a social worker. So this is the kind of story that we want to showcase and see again and again. This is the current inventory of Hart Homes. Hart Homes can make money this way. We create wealth this way. We purchased this fire-damaged home for $45,000 in 2015. We sold it for $121,000 in 2019 for a capital gain of $60,000. So what's the problem, and why do we need support from places like the New York State Business Plan Competition? Well, remodeling these houses takes time and money, and it takes time to source the deal. It takes time to purchase, time and money to remodel it, which is the step that all the slumlords are skipping, and then time and money to dispose of it. So it's a long value chain, and we need to shorten that because Rochester really can't wait. I do believe incremental growth is good growth, and scaling to 50 properties, 60 properties is not my goal. I don't measure success that way. I have a bottom line, and I have a social mission bottom line as well. And incremental growth has been good growth, but it's time to make that growth a little more rapid. We want to insource some of our contractors. We want to get some tools. We want to increase our capacity. One step we've taken in order to do that is we purchased this mixed-use development project. It has a garage in the back, has a office space in the front, so that's going to be future Hart Home headquarters. I'd like to say we're doing well on some funding, to accelerate growth, but we need to do more. We were funded by the City of Rochester Kiva program for $10,000, so powered by 74 micro lenders. And really, to scale the solution, it's not just about growing Hart Homes. It's also about getting out there and talking to people. So I was here a year ago, New York State Business Plan Competition. I get on the radio, I talk to politicians, I showcase an Imaginary IT. I'm particularly proud of this interview I did on Connections with Evan Dawson because it was a bigger stage. I got a lot of good attention for that, and I'd like to get out there more often and talk about the solution. And hopefully other landlords adapt it as well. It doesn't hurt me if the neighborhood gets better. It will only help my property values and my value proposition, and it's better for Rochester as a whole. Also wanted to shout out this initiative that we're doing with the Credit Builders Alliance of Rochester. There I am with the mayor, and I had a little speaking part in our news article. So we're helping our tenants build credit. They'll get a trade line, and it's positive only. So it cannot harm their credit in any way. It can only help their credit. And I end with this slide just to say, I used to tell everyone, I won't rent the house to you unless I could live there. And now I say to folks, because I'm thinking about the next generation, I won't rent to you unless my kids can live there. Thank you so much.